What's up, y'all? Peace, love, and light. Peace, love, and hair grease. What I say earlier today, drop. Peace, love, and strawberry applesauce. I ain't had that in a while. That sounds super good right now. How y'all doing out there? I'm so happy. I'm proud of y'all, man. I really am. The whole YouTube family, the collective, all the 144. We really living in it, yo. Like, for real. We're making the world change. And I don't think it's just based on my algorithm and what we watch. Like, it's really happening, yo. It really is. We supporting one another. We're encouraging one another. We motivating one another. That's how powerful our minds and our words and what we speak. Like, we are literally speaking it into existence. I'm like, I'm, sh- I'm shocked in a good way. It feels good. It's like we our own gang, JC gang. It feel good, man. It just shows me that, forget what the media is saying or what you hear, like all that negative stuff. I mean, just stay positive, yo. Like, listen to good music or watch funny things, or just, if you don't know any good people to be around with good energy, just, you better off on your own, You're your best company. That's what I'm learning. But you won't be alone forever. You'll meet your I don't want to say like divine partner, but you know you'll meet your collective, man. There's good people out there. If you can't be next to them, you could just tune into YT, into YouTube, and bam, there you go. We here. And I also wanted to say, like, you really don't know what you're doing until you start doing it. Like, all that doubt or being shy, like, you have a voice, man. You're unique. Express yourself. Get out of that comfort zone. It's all right to fail. It's actually good, Progress, you work on yourself. Be confident in yourself. You being confident in yourself is teaching somebody else that's lacking in it to build their self-esteem up. And when I mean confidence, I mean it humbly. I mean, like, you loving yourself. It all starts there. You just gotta love yourself, man. And the more you love yourself, tell yourself good job when you look in the mirror, or just, state your name in the mirror and say, I love you, man. I'm proud of you. You are love. I am love. That's what you got to tell yourself when you look in the mirror. I am grateful. I am thankful. I'm full of good energy, pure joy, and I'm just gonna share it with the world. You just walk out that door. Thank God that He got you up, and tell your angels, let's ride, and carry on, man. I'm just like, it's amazing. I just wanted to do a quick video and just spread some motivation and encouragement that things are changing for the better, man. They really are. And we gotta, like, support one another, and pray for one another. And just know we not fighting this battle alone. We scattered all over this joker. And we're here. We here, man. I was thinking, sometimes when you feel like you're weak. And I don't mean like physically weak, but like more mental. Like you may feel like, man, I could have done better, or like you just lacking doubt in yourself and you just thinking with a weak mind frame, but you really are powerful. You really are. I mean that. I mean that from experience. You powerful and you protected. Like for real, you really are. You have a shield over you. I swear. Let me tell y'all a story real quick. This was 2000. This probably wasn't 2016. I'm in my neighborhood. And this is during the time when I was heavy in the crystals. When I say I was heavy in the crystals, like I kept them on me. And I really did. I had my first crystal I bought when I got the set. I walked in the store, looked to the right, and it was right there. It was this clear quartz. It was a good size, yo. Like you palm it in your hand and make your pineal gland tingle when you meditated with it. Once it got to know you and it had your energy right. So that was $13, by the way. That's why I had to buy that one. It was right there. Just had to throw that in there. So I had all these crystals on me. I was heavy and I was just like, during that phase, I was like really seeking like wisdom and knowledge. I was going to the library a lot and just getting books, because I'm not a reader at all. So I would just go and get a book or books that I was interested in. So I was interested in life path numbers, numerology, crystals, Egyptian knowledge. Like I was into all that, yo. And I never forget, I go to the store. This was probably like in the springtime too, because I had jeans on. Yeah, it was nice and sunny out, but it wasn't hot. It wasn't hot enough for shorts. So I go to the store, and I remember I think I had an all black t-shirt on, and I had my black Biggie little replica Versace glasses on, like the all dark ones, like you can't see my eyes, period. With the little lion on the sides. And I had these crystals on me, and I drove up there. I forgot what I was gonna get. It's just a quick store run. And you know how I tell you how I attract random strangers, or I'm attracted to random strangers and they're attracted to me, like meaning it must be the energy, right? So I remember this dude was out there. Matter of fact, it was hot because he ain't had no shirt on. I had jeans on though, whatever. And it was this white guy. He probably was like in his mid-20s. He looked like he just, I don't want to say homeless, or like he wasn't looking rough, but he was just thugging it out in the streets, Looked like he didn't mind. So he had his backpack on, and I can't recall how we hit it off, but we talking, right? And that's like we just, boom, frequency going back and forth, vibing, right? Now, mind you, what I'm about to tell you, I don't promote this. Like, I don't smoke no more. Especially when you on this journey, getting closer to God, or manifesting. Like, this is me personally. Like, it don't do me well. I like to keep a sober mind up here. I don't like my mind fogged up and cloudy. I could think better, think clear, and get downloads. And yeah, so to each his own, though. And this is 18 and up. So I had a blunt roll, right? And I asked the dude, I was like, or as we was talking, I ain't asked him. I had like whipped it out and I'm about to light it while we talking. And like I caught him like staring at it, while he's talking, and I'm like, mm-hmm. And then I said, you wanna hit this? He was like, oh no, man. He was like, no. I was like, bro, like he had looked around. I was like, it's cool, bro. Like we can go by this time, like I say, like I read his energy. I'm reading his body language. I'm like, bro, my car, I had a CRV green, meaning when my daughter was born, they wanted a van, but my sister found me a green CRV. So anyway, we go, I said, bro, like, we just smoke in the car real quick, like. He was like, nah, man, I appreciate it, but no thanks. He was like, I was like, you sure? He was like, I can't. I was like, what you mean you can't? He was like, something's telling me that I can't go in that car with you or around you like you have. He said, yo, get ready for this. He said, you have like this clover over you. And I'm like, what? I didn't even start smoking it, like, so I wasn't. I was like, after he said that, I put it out. I was like, what you mean I got a clover over me? He was like, you have this shield, like this protection, like I could just see it over you, right? Mind you, I know how sometimes psychedelic drugs like open up your third eye or whatever. Maybe he was tweaking it. If he was tweaking, I would have not told him to like, hey yo, like. And then he said something like, I want to say dude must have been on SR, and he was really tapped in and tuned in because he said something about, he was like, I can feel the frequencies from the power lines, like from, like he was saying, like I feel the energy. He was like, I can't go in that car with you. Something's telling me not to. So then now that I'm talking about it, I'm feeling like dude has some strongholds, maybe some negative demonic spirits in him, right? And with all them crystals I had on me, on top of, because I was reading my Bible too, you know, that's why I say you're protected, crystals or not, yo. But if you have, like, if you know who the Most High is, and you got, like I said, like, I don't even think it's just because you chosen. I just say if you have that faith, and like I said, I don't do religion over here. Like, yo, you really don't see the protection, the shield you have over yourself. Like, seriously, like, I mean that. That's kind of like when I went into that store to get something to drink, and it was an unfamiliar store that I ain't know where nothing was. And as soon as I went in there and I spoke, and that lady said, young man, let me talk to you real quick. And I'm like, what's up? And she's like, when you spoke, I felt this pit in my stomach. That's why I'm saying the story over again. Because when she said pit, I said it was like a vortex. It wasn't a vortex. It was actually a pit. And she said that we were in that pit on the edge. Like literally on the edge. If we take like one step, we're going to fall down the pit. And the pit was all black. But as where we were standing in the middle, where the hole was, there was these little, I say souls, like they were super tiny, like like I said, orbs, like orbs. And she said, I'm telling you how she described it. She said, I just envision us in this pit, and these, whatever, these souls, some are going up, some are going down. It blew my mind, bro. Like, it's crazy how you meet people out here that, like, some people could really see in the spirit, bro. Like to that magnitude. Like me, for instance, like I've seen, like, I don't want to say ghosts, but I've seen like tall, like big dark shadows. Like I remember last time I seen one was like back in October, first week of October. I was at the mother of my child house, and I was like in the dining room, and I just saw, like, and I was drinking. I had a little, it was Friday, whatever, chilling, modulating, over there, just kicking it. And, like, I just seen this big, dark, tall, black shadow go into the room real quick. Meaning it happened so fast, and that's the thing. Like, if you don't have spiritual eyes, ask more, and you could see that type of stuff. Like, meaning that I knew I saw what I saw, but it happened so fast. It went into the room, so it's like it looked at me. It's like, and I don't say it didn't have no face. It wanted to be seen, but moved quick after I saw it, right? And I'm asking myself, I'm like, I'm not buzzed or nothing. Like, I had just started sipping. I'm like, did I just see what I just saw? I didn't even hesitate. I said, yeah, that's what you saw. What confirmed that is I remember in the summertime or whatever, I was chilling. I was sitting on my stoop, just cooling. I was smoking a cigarette, and like I would see these. I would see gray shadow people, but they weren't as big as that all black one. They was more skinnier. It was like two of them. Like, meaning that, like, you thinking, you smoking, you see smoke, gray smoke, whatever, like cigarette smoke. But nah, yo, I say, like, the smoke brought them out. Like, I don't know how to explain it. I know what I saw, yo, because it happened more than once. So mind you, when I'm saying this, is like, I feel the reason why I was seeing those things is because when you're doing, like, when you're not respecting your temple or tapping into low vibrational things, like, those spirits can show themselves. For real. They'll show themselves. Kind of like today, I'm at work, I'm driving. Yo, it was like -1 over here today. Like, we for the past 2 days. Ain't no school. 'Cause everybody slipping and sliding everywhere, right? So, I'm driving. And then eventually, like, out of nowhere, the sun came out. And it was dope. It was like, it took away from that gray, not gray, but just that snow just blowing everywhere, like misty snow, right? And I'm looking at it was like a lot of farmland. So as I'm driving, I see the sun, I see the clouds, but then I just saw, like, I'm like, yo, is that a rainbow? I'm like, where is it wet at? But it wasn't a long rainbow, yo. It was just like in the middle of the sky. Just like, it was a line, but it had rainbow colors. It was just like, it was like a hologram or something. It didn't correlate with the clouds or the blue sky. But the way the sun was hitting it, I'm like, yo, that's a rainbow. Like, I'm not tripping, yo. So when I saw that, because every time I see the sun, I thank God. I be like, man, thank you, man. Just like, because I love the sun. I love warm climate. I love warm weather. Meaning that I had to ask myself, like, when I saw the shadow, I was like, is that a rainbow? And I'm like, man, just go with your first instinct. Like, yes, that's like a little speck, a little small portion of a rainbow. Like, mind you, I saw the bald eagle fly, the day before, then even today, another hawk flew past me. Low though, like these birds just be, not that eagle. That eagle was like mid up there, going up, but just me catching it. Like, you know, I was like, I just feel like just the universe, when it's talking, like the universe talks to you, man. Like the universe hears you, you know? It really does. Meaning that's why I say our words are powerful. Like I'd encourage you to whatever you speak and make sure you speak. It's like if you don't have nothing nice to say, like they say, you know, like your parents tell you, or you tell your kids, meaning that that's what we were taught, learned, then don't say nothing at all. So it's like, but if you're saying good things, say them. That's why I say, like, tell yourself you love yourself. You know, speak what you want to occur into existence, and it will. Ain't that right, YouTube family? They know, the collective know. So that's why, you know, I appreciate my YouTube family who I follow, who do nothing but like motivate and encourage, and just got a good aura, a good vibe about them, man. Like y'all know how much the world needs that, and that's what y'all doing. So like, hug yourselves, give yourself a pat on the back, man. Thank you. Fist pump. Besos to all the ladies. Daps to all my kings. Keep encouraging, keep motivating. And anywhere, however you are, if you do it quietly, shy, or if you got all that energy over there, just, you know, deliver it how you want to deliver it. Be yourself. Be comfortable with yourself. Because you are motivating other people to break out of their shell so they, you know, could speak. Because everybody really got a story to tell, you know. So yeah, man. Appreciate y'all for listening. I just thought I'd just, you know, go up top, stay consistent with it. And yeah, it was a good day, man. It's a very good day. It's cold where I'm at, but yo, I'm fired up. I'm already ready for the summer, for real. I didn't go swimming in the lake all summer because I ain't had no whip, but I will be there this summer. You better believe it. But hey, appreciate y'all once again. And keep doing what y'all doing, man. Keep going. Don't count yourself out, count yourself in. Watch the words you speak. Pray over yourself. Read your Psalm 91. That armor. That Ephesians 6 verses 10 through 20. And if you got kids, show them love. Tell them you love them, but show them you understand. Listen to them. And if you got a good partner, man, treat them right, you know. And if they ain't treating you right, get the fuck up out of there, yo. Because you are worthy. You are valuable. Know your worth. All right? Peace, love, and light. Shalom.